you, Your Excellency. In case you did not have your interpretation devices, His Excellency just announced that we, together with the UAE Space Agency, Dubai will be bidding to host IAC 2020. So that's good news. We are big supporters, and hopefully we are going to have the first Arab edition of IAC in the UAE. Finally, I would like to invite Jean-Yves Le Gall, President of the French National Center for Space Studies and President of the International Astronautical Federation, to speak about the importance of international cooperation in the peaceful exploration of space.
Excellencies, esteemed colleagues, dear friends, ladies and gentlemen, before I begin my presentation, first of all, I would like to thank the UAE Space Agency and my friend, Chairman and Director General, and the Global Space Congress for offering me the opportunity to speak today. Special appreciation also goes to the partners and sponsors of the Congress who make it possible for us to meet in such a splendid and prestigious location. And I want also to thank the UAE government for hosting us here in the very, very beautiful city of Abu Dhabi. It is clear that the Global Space Congress has become a very important annual meeting for us in the space community, and it is a very great honor and pleasure for me, both personally and as the President of the International Astronautical Federation, to address you today. For those of you who don't yet know the IAF, please allow me to briefly introduce it to you. Since its inception in 1951, the IAF has pursued its main goal of providing a platform for organizations, communities, and individuals that are active and enthusiastic about space to meet, share knowledge and experience, and to connect with each other on neutral grounds in a spirit of cooperation. Today, our federation is a world's leading space advocacy body with a total of 327, it's a lot, 327 corporate members on 6 continents in 66 countries, and of course, the UAE Space Agency and the Mohammed bin Rashid Center are members of our federation. Over the past years, all leading space agencies, together with many space industries, societies, associations, and research institutes all over the world, have joined the IAF network. In line with our mantra, a spacefaring world cooperating for the benefit of humanity, the Federation advances knowledge about space and fosters the development and application of space assets by advancing global cooperation. We operate thanks to a wide network of volunteers from over the world, helping to shape our activities. IAF activities revolve around many projects, such as its prestigious awards program, its grants program, and most importantly, its annual and International Astronautical Congress, IAC. And I am very pleased to hear that the UAE are candidate to organize the IAC 2020 here in the Emirates, and the decisions will be formally taken in our Congress in Adelaide this fall. We have also technical committees, and these technical committees cover all aspects of space, from astrodynamics to the space economy, and the cultural utilization of space to human spaceflight. These committees are, of course, leading the effort to build the program of our ISC, which is a place and the time of the year when all global space players come together, attracting more than 5,000 participants. Covering all space sectors and topics, it offers everyone the latest space news and developments in academia, in industry, networking opportunities, contacts, and potential partnership. Each year, and this is a point which is very important, the changes country, theme, and local organizer to guarantee that all nations and regions have the opportunity to showcase their space achievements in front of a global space community. In recent years, the ISC has traveled to South Africa, Europe, China, Canada, Israel, and recently Mexico in 2016. Last year we were in Guadalajara. The next ISC will take place in Adelaide, Australia, from 25 to 29 of September, and all of us, you are officially invited to join us there for a packed week of lectures, networking, and social events. ISC 2017 will unleash creative energies by focusing on innovation of plenaries, highlight lectures and technical lectures, as well as a global networking forum, and many social events affording abundant networking opportunities. In difficult times, space and the promise of distant peaceful new worlds and galaxies has the power to build bridges over very troubled waters. I always love to tell the story of how, during the tense Cold War atmosphere, scientists found themselves in an increasingly polarized world where international dialogue were shut down. 6 years after the fall of the Iron Curtain, scientists from the field of space research created the IAF in an attempt to re-establish the dialogue and move beyond these very real differences. The IAF is today an outstanding success story. It reminds us of the great things that can be accomplished when we work together, not as a city, not as a nation, but as one world with one common goal. And the proof of this is very tangible today. Look no further than the International Space Station, the largest international cooperation project ever. It is clear that without open global dialogue, it will not exist today. Commemorating our history and learning from our successes and failures is important, but looking towards the future is also imperative. That's why, when I took over the presidency of the IAF last year, I decided to create an IAF Global Innovation Agenda to guarantee the sustainable development of the Federation and to ready it for the global challenges ahead. Now, in implementing this agenda, I am focusing on various concrete priority actions that will enable the Federation to remain the leading global space association and to further extend its reach, influence, and impact on the successful and peaceful development of space for the benefit of humanity. Here today, in particular, I would like to mention our plan to reach out to emerging countries, connect with new communities, and foster the principles of 3G diversity with the Federation and the space sector. Following our motto, connecting all space people, the IAF is ready to help bridge the gap between established and emerging space nations and players, embracing new communities and offering its global network to encourage cooperation and promote international development. Another point of the agenda close to my heart is 3G diversity for geography, generation, and gender. These are the three important pillars for the advancement of the Federation. Geographic diversity and global reach have been traditional features of the IAF since its creation. Attracting the young generation has been a focus of the IAF in recent years, with manifold newly created activities and programs tuned to this target community. And last but not least, gender diversity is an area where much progress still needs to be achieved in the space sector. In this regard, I would like to invite you to join us for our IAF 3G Diversity launch today, where our prestigious keynote speakers will be Dr. Sarah Amiri from the Mohammed Ben Rashid Space Center and Professor Pascal Ehrenfreund, Chair of the Executive Board of the German Aerospace Center, DLR. So, I would like to conclude my remarks, and I would like to thank you all for your attention, and I wish you a great day and a very, very productive Congress. And last but not least, I would like to close with a short video showing the highlights of the latest remarkably successful IAC in Guadalajara, Mexico. Thank you very much.